Hello and welcome to Thrive with Grace. I'm your host, Kat, and I'm so delighted and elated that you have joined me today. If you're new here, make sure to click like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this one. We post weekly and your support means everything to us. We dig in deep with grace, with faith, and most importantly, with business. So without further ado, let's jump into this video. If you're new to my channel, you know that I had a real estate career for about 10 years, and I'm now a business owner of a transportation company, and we provide trailers to transportation businesses, mainly logistics, both domestic and international. So I'm going to talk about that business because that is currently what I do for a living today. So when my business partner and I first started out, we had no budget. We had a wing and a prayer. What we did first is we gave ourselves a reality check. When you're looking at me, I don't look like an individual that knows anything about transportation, and I'll be honest, I didn't. So first things first, I educated myself. My business partner, she educated herself, and we got into business together. It was not a simple task because I did have to learn a lot of the lingo of logistics, but once I got the hang of it, I realized who my audience was and what I wanted to deliver to him or her. So that is my first step. My first suggestion is to give yourself a reality check and make sure that you dial in and become very specific on who your audience is. You cannot handle everyone. It is important for you to choose a niche and stay within it. So if you're going to be in the beauty industry, then stay in the beauty industry. If you're going to go in transportation and technology, AI, whatever it is, hone into that, educate yourself in that field, and decide who you want to be of service to. That is going to help you because then you can narrow down to how you're going to market to that individual. You do not need 10,000 followers to be successful. You do not need an unlimited budget or a viral video to be successful. You do need to be clear and concise on what products you are delivering to your audience, and you also need to be clear on who your audience is, whether it's B2B, which is business to business, or B2C, which is business to consumer. Once you narrow down, you're gonna basically speak to that current individual. That's what I encourage you to do. As you're deciding who exactly you're offering your service or product to, that will give you more confidence, in my humble opinion, because I want you to study the product or service. I want you to know that product through and through. You should know what you're offering to your audience. You should be able to deliver that product as if you're speaking to one individual at a time. You've got the perfect client, the perfect customer in front of you. How are you going to sell this product? How are you going to deliver this message? Your message should be clear. It should not be all over the place. It should be direct. So that way your ideal client can give you an in fact yes or no. There's no question, there's no maybe, and that is because you are delivering the product or the service to them and you're hitting and touching their pain point. I personally think that when you provide a solution to your ideal customer's problem, that is when they will buy the product. So in my case, my business, we offer a trailer, a specific trailer to whatever the individual is looking to haul. So it may be a chassis, it may be a flatbed, it may be a lowboy, it may be a step deck. Those trailers are specific to a specific need that my client has to like haul. So if they're hauling logs, if they're hauling chemicals, if they're hauling a container from the port, they're going to use a specific trailer for that need. So I speak to the individual customer and I say, hey, my company's right here. We can deliver that product to you. That is exactly what you want to be able to do for your clients in the coming future. Now, while you may not have money for ads, guess what? I've got some free solutions for you. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. There are so many platforms. I don't even know all of them. I'm just calling out the ones. LinkedIn, I'm just calling out the ones that I'm familiar with. Listen to me. When your clients know and realize that they can trust you because they know what you are talking about, they will begin to use your service. So instead of coming at them as buy, provide value to them. Provide something free to them. And once they see and can trust that you deliver something of value to them, they will more than likely utilize you as their service or product provider. I can attest to that. I didn't have any money for any ads or anything like that. What I did, I started speaking to individuals. I started asking questions. What are your pain points? What would help you in this situation? What would provide some remedy to the problem that you're having? And then I created a platform and started speaking to that and offering my services. Oh, you need help with loads. Oh, you need information on mileage. You need this, you need that. Whatever you can find as the pain point, that is how you want to pitch to your client. That is the angle to get you closer to the ideal client and his or her needs. Once you identify the pain point, start marketing to that. People buy things based on emotion. If you can hit the emotion of the individual, it will tweak them and make them feel that they need to have this product in order to feel better about their situation, about themselves, about their business. Providing a solution to their problem is going to help them emotionally because it's going to make them feel better. That is how, and the easiest way to offer a product or a service when you don't have any money for advertisement. Once you start having money for advertisement, then it's a free-for-all. You can just push your product as much as you want. But until then, use and go the easy route. You can create carousels. You can create catchy little reels. There are so many ways. You can have tutorials. You can have conversations, speeches, go to networking events. There are so many ways for you to get your product out to other individuals, literally just by taking time and making a plan and then executing that plan. Let's dig more into executing. It's not enough that you're just posting. You need to be engaging with your audience. Case in point, if you have started a Facebook business page, you need to be cranking out information every single day. I'm not talking once a week. I'm talking every single day because you do not have any money to push your posts out. So people need to see consistency, especially if this is your full-time job. You don't have anything else to do. You need to be making posts and they need to be consistent. In my humble opinion, I don't know much, but if you don't have anything else to do, sweetheart, I should see about 5 to 7 posts every single day on all of your platforms. You should be pushing out social media posts like it's nobody's business, making videos, creating carousels, creating reels, creating tutorials. And to add to that, start going to networking events that fit the criteria of your business. I attend social gatherings with fellow logistic company owners. I have business cards, I have conversations, I do luncheons, I do meet and greets. Wherever I feel the individual that suits my audience is, I try my best to attend them, especially the free networking events. You would be surprised how many networking events there are in your area. All you have to do, it's at your fingertips. All you have to do is go to Facebook and find free events around me. Look for beauty events. Look for IT events. Go to the flea market. You're offering your product or service. If you have a product, go to the flea market and offer that product. Go to these speakeasies and pop-up shops and offer your product. There's no excuse. The excuse is only up in you. You're the only one making the excuse. If you truly want your business to take off, then you have to take initiative and you have to start executing, because no one is going to know you exist. There are several companies that have the ads to be able to push out the products. They already have the money to back their product. They already have the marketing budget. You are new. You do not have the luxury to just post once a day and pray that someone sees your product. It's not going to work. You have to put in the work. Put time aside and make your posts, make your tutorials, make your videos, and then hit the pavement. Speak for yourself. You are your biggest spokesperson. Put some passion behind your actions. Now, everything should be starting to go well now. Maybe it'll take a few months before you make your first sale, but let's say you made your first sale. That person is your biggest spokesperson. Offer them free products, offer them free services. Ask them for a testimonial. Ask them for a review. You want to utilize this person as much as you can, providing free marketing for you, because that is going to give your audience proof of concept. They're going to see the before and after pictures. They're going to see them actually using the product, and it's going to pique their interest, and they're going to say, oh, a real person is enjoying this product. A real person is enjoying this service. Individuals that purchase your products are going to be your biggest cheerleaders because they believe in your products. I believe that every individual that purchases your product, ask them for a review. Ask them, can you record them using the product or service? 9 times out of 10, because they already believed in you so much that they purchased your product or service, they're going to give you a yes. They are going to give you a yes, and there you go. That's free advertisement for you. Because this is a genuine, real person that is actually believing in you. So they're going to be enthusiastic. They're going to be passionate. They're going to raise their voices to the rooftops, and they're going to say, use Kat's products, use Kat's trailers. That's what you want. And guess what? You're spending little to no money, because more than likely you maybe gave them a free product. You performed a free service for them as a thank you for allowing you to utilize them as a testimonial and a spokesperson for the product or the service. I want you to remember that life and death is in the power of the tongue. You have to have faith. You have to believe in your product. You have to believe in your service. You have to see the finish line. If no one else sees the finish line, you have to see it. That is what is most important, because you are the leader. You are the captain of your ship, the captain of your destiny. We walk by faith and not by sight. I don't care. You are allowed to get discouraged. You are not allowed to give up. You do not need an unlimited budget to be successful. You have to be consistent and you have to be determined. My father says there's no such thing as luck. It's being ready at the right place at the right time. So you hear people say, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You should always have your product on you. You should always have a brochure that you made from Canva. Canva is free. There are plenty of AI documents and softwares out there that will allow you to put a brochure together. You should already have some business cards. You should already have your pitch. So when people ask, well, what is it that you do? You say, well, I provide so-and-so. It does this, that, and the third. It should be rolling off of your tongue. If you are not able to clearly say your pitch to other individuals, you need to get someone and role play with them. So that way, when someone asks, well, what do? You are prepared and it's just rolling off, and it takes you 10 seconds to say what exactly it is that you do or the service that you provide. The more confident you are, the more people will believe in your product and your services, and the more likely it is that they will buy it. Because listen, confidence and desperation are two different things. When I sold real estate, people could smell the fear. You can't convince me otherwise. They would smell the fear. And they would not use me as their real estate agent because they said, oh, she's scared. That's the truth of the matter. You have to be confident and believe in yourself. You have to strive for greatness. You have to show the masses that they're wrong about you, that your product and your service is the one. It is going to heal. It is going to make lives better. It's going to just blow up and be amazing. It starts with you. It doesn't matter if you don't have a budget. I don't care if you don't have any money to start. You've got the number one thing. You've got belief and you've got faith. Faith without works is what? It is dead. You cannot do anything if you're just sitting here. It's not going to happen if you don't put any work behind your actions. So in closing, I hope that you received something from this video just to encourage you. You can start a successful business and have $0. I mean, I'm exaggerating. You need a little bit of money, but sweetheart, Canva is free. Facebook is free. All you need are a few yeses and to utilize the audience and those that believe in you, and let faith in God do the rest. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more episodes like this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.